The cosmos have some career and business advice for you. Stick around to receive. Hi, my name's Kelsey. I'm an intuitive guide, and today I have a pick a card reading for you. Keep in mind this is a general collective reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. In any case, I'm grateful you stopped by today. Without further ado, let's get into this reading. So I'd love for you to think about your career path, your business. Maybe you're an entrepreneur of sorts. Whatever it is you need advice upon in that realm, bring it to the forefront of your mind. Ready? We have card 1 and card 2. Card 1 and card 2. Let your intuition guide you. Think about where that shows up in your body. Pay attention and pick the card that speaks to you. We'll start with card number 1. All right, if you picked card number 1, your career business advice is number 43, Earth, persist. So I'm going to read from the booklet as I am learning and always a student of astrology. So Earth, persist. Keywords: practicality, reality, stability, and foundations. If you pull this card, reflect on whether you need to spend time setting up the core foundations that will support your business's growth. Like large trees in a forest, solid structures cannot be built on shaky ground. Or perhaps the card is a message that you need to ground and earth your ideas into a tangible form to make them real in the world. You may have become stuck in the visioning phase, unable to move beyond your idea into action. In business astrology, the earth element represents the enterprise's ability to create foundations and follow routines that will allow it to thrive. You may be feeling like the path ahead is too complex, that there's too much for you to hold. Remember that all the world's greatest structures and innovations were built from the seed of an idea. Like the butterfly effect, all you need to do to affect change is to take the first step. To support you in creating the right foundations, look to where the earth placements are in your business chart and consider the planet's houses and angles involved. And this is something you can ask yourself. What is a simple step that I can take today to bring my visions and dreams into tangible form? Ooh, right? So Earth is all about that practicality, that stability, and building important foundations. And, it's important that you have, a good base on which to build your business, your career upon, right? It's got to be a stable and firm foundation in order for it to have longevity and for it to be a sustainable practice for you. So the affirmation is, I persist in the pursuit of my passion and purpose. I persist in the pursuit of my passion and purpose. And so I love the idea of looking to, if you have your own business, seeing the birth chart of your business and, looking at when it was created and seeing where you have earth placements. I think that's really powerful. You can also do that in your own chart just to see exactly where it is that needs that support in your life. So that helps you support in creating the right foundations for your career, your business, whatever it is. So if this resonates, leave me an Earth, like planet Earth, in the comments, okay? And if you want to take it a step further, leave me an Earth, and then also tell me, how are you building strong foundations in your career and business? Let me know, okay? All right, if you picked card number 2, you got North Node, purpose, keywords, destiny, and fate. I feel like this card follows us around. If you're part of my collective, I feel like I pull this card a lot. So if you pull this card, you are being asked to look beyond the day-to-day and tune into the highest purpose of your business. In business astrology, the North Node represents your company's highest level purpose, which can reach far into the future. This purpose is not always easy to attain, but you can approach it with a sense of wonder. It is important to remind yourself that, like Rome, your business can't be built in a day, but you do need to stay connected to its ultimate vision and purpose. So ask yourself, when I started my business, what was I most driven for it to do, be, or create? So what was it you started this business for? Was it to help people? Was it to inspire others? Was it to get your voice out there? Why is this so important to me? Have I lost sight of my original intentions for my business? Have I wandered too far from the path of the business's true raison d'être, its reason to be? It's about getting back into alignment with the North Node, the North Star, where you're headed in your business, why you set out to do that in the first place. And if you don't have a business, look at where your North Node is in your chart. See the house that it lies in, see what sign it is in. I think it's really important that we pay attention to those placements. And your affirmation is, I pursue my business's true purpose with wonder and delight. I pursue my business's true purpose with wonder and delight. So if this resonated, why don't you leave me a star in the comments? And then you tell me, what is either your North Node, like on a personal level, if you don't have a business, but what is your business's North Node, your North Star? So star, and tell me the purpose of what it is you're doing. All right, if these messages resonated, there are 2 places that you can get in touch with me. This is where you can find me. There's 2 places here. And if you want to join myself and my friend Heather Schultz every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TubeU, we meet and we film our podcast called The Tarot Tales. It's divinely magical, a lot of fun. If you can't meet us there, we stream everywhere on Fridays. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.